Now. Hello, this is Josh Brindle again with Tribe of Judah, and this is my friend, my good friend, who logged more bus hours with me and my wife in the Millennial Falcon 2 than anybody else. Alex has been on just a right-hand man and been on the road crew and been part of the ministry for almost 3 years now, isn't it, Alex? Something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Well, we're asking Alex some of the same questions that we've been asking everybody, just asking, what is fasting to you, and what is this fast specifically to you, and then maybe we'll ask you another question here in a second.
All right, so what is fasting to me?
Yeah, just in general.
Well, I'll make a confession on camera that I think the first 2 years of this being here involved in the ministry in the school, I understood the principles of fasting and what it said throughout the Bible about fasting, and I knew that we were spending some time in prayer to pray for people, things, and just intercede for the community and the people around us. And I guess I sort of just survived through the fast, I felt, for the last 2 years. Mm-hmm. Didn't really do or get much out of it. It was something that nobody looked forward to. And I think this year was the first year where I went into it a couple weeks ahead saying, I really want to do this. And I felt like the Lord was giving me that unction. Is that the right word? I don't know.
Yeah, I think a lot of people this year, Alex, have been saying it's getting to be more of a get to than a have
to. And I want to. I read in John, it says, I must decrease when he must increase.
Yeah.
And that really kind of hit me a couple days before the fast began, and I realized that's what I had to do. And it wasn't even about fasting from food, but I'm giving up a lot of other things, a lot of personal wants, hobbies, desires, and a lot of things that are my autopilot.
Internet usage.
We say, not even so much internet usage, but the things I do with my time.
Yeah.
Like hobbies and working on different projects, things that they're extracurricular.
Sure.
And I've just kind of cut all that out.
Okay.
And I'm trying to focus on the Word, on prayer more, and just doing the projects that need to get done and giving more time to the Lord on that. And that's what this fast has been this year.
Yeah.
And what that's allowing me to do is fill that time with things that are edifying to the Lord, glorifying the Lord and edifying the body and me as well.
Yeah. Do you feel like you're more part of the overall group, that we're all moving in one direction pretty well this year?
I definitely feel more unity as a group. We're not all going in different directions trying to, scramble, scrape, see, who's cheating, who's not. It's, we're all doing a fast, and definitely the Lord's given us all different areas to work on in that. But I feel like there's definitely unity. We've done something we've never, at least I don't remember ever doing before, and it's replacing 6:30 meal times with group prayer and worship. That's
been really good.
I've noticed a lot, especially since last night, it's been absolute unity, and something I think that we didn't have, and the Lord is restoring.
Yeah.
And, that's been really good, and I definitely feel that we're all kind of riding a wave, or we're sitting out in the ocean on our surfboards, and we all see the wave coming, and we're getting ready for it.
Yeah, and then I was going to ask you one more question, and we definitely feel like there's a revival that is upon us and is coming to at least the Midwest, to America. And that we've been feeling going in that direction for the whole time you've been here, Alex, the last 5 years, 7 years, and we've all been praying towards it for a while. We've been, learning about it in the Bible and hearing the Lord speak to us through different ways. And this year, I would mark that this fast has been one of, especially in the last week, one of, showing us a lot of the spiritual warfare that's involved with that. Do you have any comments on spiritual warfare in general or with this fast?
I can just say that it's been thick. It's been very obvious and very just apparent and in our face more than ever. I'm definitely seeing the result of prayer and worship as weapons of our warfare that are not carnal.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing the fruition and the manifestation of those things happen, of the gifts and of actual spiritual warfare. Not just talking about it and praying against it like we do, but I'm actually. And I've told you this already, that I feel like I'm getting everything that I read in Acts for the first time as a Christian, as a young Christian. I'm seeing a lot of that start to manifest and
awesome.
Spring forth. I'm getting all the promises I'm getting all the things that were promised to me by the Bible when I became a Christian, and I feel like the picture got bigger and more accurate, sharper.
Well, that verse has been coming up a lot, the weapons of our warfare. And do you feel that fasting specifically, and I know Jesus mentioned prayer and fasting, and a certain species or kind of demonic entity only comes out by that. Do you see fasting as a serious tool or weapon of our warfare in
Absolutely. This? I think a lot of things we've been seeing wouldn't really be, the Lord wouldn't be this wouldn't be being brought to the table if we weren't in the middle of this.
Yeah.
If we were just kind of doing our own thing and doing ministry as usual, we probably wouldn't be growing in this way as a body and as a ministry. And I feel like the Lord's using that to grow us in that area and prepare us for what is to come and pretty much what is upon us. So we're just seeing the principalities of darkness react to the fasting and the prayer in ways I have never seen before.
Yeah, I would have to agree with my brother here, and we have seen a lot of spiritual warfare, and we feel like this last week of the fasting, we're going in, today marks week 2, and we're going 3 weeks, 21 days, and most of us just on liquids and things. And Alex, thanks for sharing, and I do believe a lot of this stuff is the direction that God has been showing us things, and thank you so much for just sharing your heart, and we're praying all together that God really moves in this, and even in our sister churches that are going to see this, and our friends with the tribe that we traveled and saw all over the last couple of years. So Alex, along with me, we're signing off here, and we'll be back with you another time soon. Okay, bye.
All right, bye.